Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation covers the Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0118, which indicates a high voltage condition in the Engine Coolant Temperature ECT Sensor 1 circuit in Honda CRV models from 2017 to 2022. The ECT sensor is crucial for the Engine Control Module, ECM, as it provides data on the engine's coolant temperature, impacting fuel management and emissions control. High voltage readings suggest an issue either inside the sensor or within the related wiring harness and connectors. This can lead to improper engine performance and trigger warning lights on the dashboard. In this guide, we will follow precise troubleshooting steps to identify and remediate the underlying issues associated with this DTC. DTC P0118 relates specifically to the Engine Coolant Temperature ECT Sensor 1 circuit indicating high voltage. The ECT sensor is responsible for monitoring the temperature of the engine coolant, which in turn allows the Engine Control Module, ECM, to adjust fuel delivery and ignition timing, optimizing engine performance and emissions. Typically located near the engine block, the sensor features a two-wire connector that connects directly to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. The ECT sensor transmits voltage signals that reflect the coolant temperature, with ideal readings usually below 4.92 volts. When this threshold is exceeded, it can disrupt engine management functions, leading to various performance issues requiring immediate attention. Several potential causes can lead to DTC P0118 being triggered. Firstly, a faulty ECT sensor 1 may generate inaccurate voltage readings, prompting the high voltage code. Additionally, wiring issues can arise from fraying, corrosion, or breakage in the harness connecting the sensor to the PCM. Poor connections at the ECT sensor or PCM terminals can further exacerbate the problem, leading to intermittent signal loss. These conditions may result in temporary issues, so reviewing the onboard snapshot for the DTC might help recreate the failure under similar conditions. Thus, diagnosing these areas is crucial for effective repairs. A variety of symptoms may manifest if DTC P0118 is present in your Honda CRV. The most immediate indicator is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard. Drivers may also experience erratic engine performance, including stalling or rough idling, due to incorrect fuel adjustments from the ECM. Poor fuel economy can also result, as the high voltage readings can mislead the engine into consuming more fuel than necessary. Furthermore, drivers may notice inaccurate temperature readings on the gauge, affecting their understanding of the engine's operating condition. If any of these symptoms manifest, it is essential to perform a thorough diagnostic check. To initiate the troubleshooting process for DTC P0118, Step 1 requires you to turn the vehicle to the on position without starting the engine. Utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS tool, assess the readings from the ECT sensor 1. It's essential to check for a voltage reading exceeding 4.92 volts. If the readings match this condition, the failure is confirmed, and you can proceed to Step 2. Conversely, if the current readings do not meet this threshold, it may indicate an intermittent issue and suggest looking for poor connections or loose terminals at the ECT sensor and the PCM, thus requiring further inspection to ensure the system's integrity. During Step 2, first, switch the vehicle off completely. Next, disconnect the ECT sensor 1 by removing its 2P connector. To simulate a direct circuit, connect terminals A and B of the ECT sensor 1 connector with a jumper wire. Following this, turn the vehicle back to the on position while still not starting the engine. Use the HDS tool again to measure the voltage at the ECT sensor. A reading exceeding 4.92 volts indicates that the sensor is likely functioning correctly. If not, it suggests that the ECT sensor itself needs replacement to resolve the high voltage issue. In this third step, begin again by turning the vehicle off. Carefully remove the jumper wire previously connected to the ECT sensor 1 connector. With the vehicle still in the off state, switch the ignition to on without starting the engine. Measure the voltage between the designated test points of the ECT sensor 1 connector and a reliable body ground. A reading close to 5.0 volts confirms that the wiring is functioning correctly. If the voltage reading deviates significantly, further inspections of the wiring and connections will be necessary, as there could be damage or a disruption in the circuit affecting the voltage signal. Proceeding to step 4, turn the vehicle off once more. Engage the SCS line, service connector short, with the HDS tool, waiting for over a minute to ensure the system is stabilized. After a minute, disconnect the PCM connector C, which comprises 51 pins. With the ECT sensor disconnected and the PCM connector C removed, check for continuity between the two test points, ECT sensor 1 connector terminal 1 and the corresponding terminal on the PCM connector C. 31. If continuity is present, the SG2 wire is functioning as intended. If it is absent, there may be an open circuit requiring repair to restore proper function to the ECT sensor circuit. In step 5, again turn the vehicle off. Use the HDS tool to engage the SCS line for more than a minute. Following this, disconnect PCM connector B, also featuring 51 pins. Similar to step 4, check for continuity, this time between test points related to the ECT sensor 1 connector, terminal 2, and the corresponding terminal on PCM connector B, number 50. Continuity signals that the TW wire is intact, allowing for proper signal transmission. If there's no continuity, an open circuit in the TW wire between the PCM and ECT sensor 1 needs to be repaired to resolve the P0118 code effectively. After completing all necessary repairs, it's vital to perform a final verification to ensure the problem has been resolved. Begin by rechecking the ECT sensor's operability through the HDS tool. Verify all connections made during the repair process are secure and free from corrosion or damage. Conduct a test drive to analyze the vehicle's performance, paying attention to any illumination of the check engine light. Should everything appear normal, with successful readings from the ECT sensor and proper vehicle performance, the repair is likely complete. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P0118, regular preventive maintenance is essential. Begin by routinely inspecting the wiring harness connected to the ECT sensor. Look for any signs of wear, fraying, or corrosion that could jeopardize the electrical signal. Verify that all connectors at the sensor and PCM are secure and clean. Periodic testing of the ECT sensor using the HDS tool can help catch potential faults before they escalate into more significant issues, ensuring the overall health of your vehicle's temperature management system. In conclusion, understanding the role of the ECT sensor is crucial for maintaining engine performance and emission standards. DTC P0118 indicates high voltage in the ECT sensor 1 circuit, requiring precise diagnostic steps to identify the root cause. By methodically troubleshooting this issue, we can either replace the faulty sensor or address wiring and connection problems. Emphasizing regular maintenance practices can help prevent this DTC from reoccurring and ensure the smooth operation of your Honda CRV. Always remember that proper electrical checks and sensor tests contribute significantly to overall vehicle reliability. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.